200 people were killed in the district so far this year. D.C. police say it's the highest number of recorded homicides since 2003, and the year's not even over. We're talking an average of 18 people killed every month and 5 people killed every single week. We're talking moms, dads, babies, sisters, brothers. In the most recent killing, police say a man was shot along South Capitol Street in Southeast. And the question we're all asking tonight, what's being done about this? Apparently some finger pointing. Our Matthew Torres is on this story for us tonight. And Matthew, D.C.'s police union is putting some of that blame on the D.C. Council.
Lorenzo, in a scathing statement, the D.C. Police Union is pointing the finger at D.C. Council for passing police reform measures and what they're calling a lack of resources and support for MPD. This grim milestone is the highest in nearly 2 decades. 327 days.
I know she's here with me, but it's hard.
47 weeks.
Wish I was there to at least hold their hand.
And 7,800 hours in.
And now she's not here.
Pain inflicted by violence is a feeling you can't count.
And it breaks my heart.
He was truly like a son.
It was my second shooting, so I was kind of prepared.
Don't just stand there!
But a trend that's hard to ignore this year.
How much is a life worth in the District of Columbia?
On the very same day, D.C. police announced a new reward system to motivate people to report illegal guns. The city reported its 200th homicide, the most since 2003. City officials suggest access to guns and the pandemic played a role.
It also upended the very fragile public safety ecosystem in our community.
The D.C. Police Union is responding by placing some of the blame on council members, saying reform changes last year and lack of funding have officers stretched and stressed.
The staffing shortages, yes, they are real.
Chief Robert Conti says there's still a shortage of officers by the hundreds. The count was about 3,800 last year. Currently, it's just over 3,500.
You know, unfortunately, we didn't get the whole 11 million that we asked for. We got about 5 million of that. But that being said, we are hiring.
But activists have long prioritized putting resources more in safety and prevention programs. Councilmember Charles Allen hopes this grim milestone can mean government and communities can work together. And in a tweet, Councilman Robert White, who is running for mayor, says the city needs a holistic strategy which includes refocusing police resources on public safety, pairing police with fully resourced violence interrupters, and addressing the root causes of violence. Now, the union is also breaking down the numbers. For instance, in Ward 4, the homicide rate went up by 89%. It was more than 70% in Ward 6. And get this, in Ward 2, they say it went up by 188%. Chief Robert Conti tells me outside of the homicide rate, assaults with dangerous weapons and robberies have maintained the same level since last year. You can read the full statement as well from Councilmember Charles Allen on WUSA9.com. But for now, reporting live outside MPD headquarters, I'm Matthew Torres, WUSA9.
Yeah, clearly the measures and policies in place aren't working when it comes to homicides. Matthew, thank you.